Yo, excuse me.
Yeah,
Yo, can I have a second of your time for an interview?
of course.
Awesome, man. What's your name? Who are we here with?
Nick.
What's up, Nick? So, one question real quick. Did you play any sports in high school?
I actually did, yeah.
What sports were those?
I played soccer and I wrestled.
That's awesome, man. So, do you have like a big life lesson that you learned from those sports growing up?
Yeah. I mean, just kind of like the basics, everyone, when they do a sport, just work hard.
Work hard. Anything else like that?
Really just working hard and like the discipline you can get from, doing sports.
For sure. And do you feel like your identity has shifted since playing these sports? Like, do you play in college right now or no?
No, I do not.
So do you feel like you as a character has like changed at all from moving on from those sports?
Honestly, not really. I kind of still, I do like jiu-jitsu right now a little bit. It's sort of like wrestling, I just put the energy I was putting into wrestling and all that into jiu-jitsu now, so.
Awesome.
And the gym, so that's
Sweet. So, do you feel like your mindset as an athlete is carried over to your mindset in your life, like every day?
Yeah, just like, it's kind of cliche to say, but more work you put into your day-to-day life, better outcome you have.
For sure, man. Just one more question. Is there any time in your sports career where something didn't go your way, but you still grew from it, like injury or playing time or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely playing time. I didn't have the playing time I wanted, so I worked more. I worked harder, and I finally got where I needed to be.
Who am I here with?
Eli Bartels.
Eli Bartels. Did you play any sports in high school, Eli?
Yeah, I did.
What did you play?
I played soccer and basketball.
Okay. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
All right. What is the biggest life lesson you learned from sports?
Yeah, I think one of the most important is that you just gotta get up after you get knocked down. Like if you get injured or take a loss, you gotta keep going.
Do you feel like your identity shifted since you last stopped playing high school sports?
No, I think the fellowship and the camaraderie you get from playing high school sports always sticks with you, and I try to put that into my mentality when it comes to my schoolwork and my career work, so I don't think so at all.
Okay, perfect. Do you feel like your mindset as an athlete is carried over to your mindset in everyday life?
Yeah, like the last question, yeah.
Okay. Was there a time in your sports career where things didn't go your way, but you still grew from it?
No.
No? Okay. Alright. It's okay. Would you do it all over again? And if not, would you change it?
No, I'd definitely do it all over again because I think those memories that I made and those friendships that I made are lifelong, and I'll never forget those memories. So I definitely would not. I'd do it over. Yeah, I'd do it. Yeah, I'd do it over again.
You do it over again? Okay. Good to meet you, Eli.
What's your name?
Jake.
Who are we here with today?
My name is John.
All right, John. Did you play any sports growing up?
Yeah, I played baseball my whole life and then football at the end of high school.
That's awesome. Did you learn any life lessons through these sports?
Really just how to work hard, how to get along with your teammates, make those friendships, and just work hard, yeah.
That's awesome. And do you feel like your identity has shifted at all since did you stop playing sports, or are you still?
Yeah, I don't really play that much anymore. I would say no, because I have other things to work hard for in life. Like I'm big into the gym, and then I take my academics very seriously. So I would say I'm still competitive, but just in other aspects.
That's awesome. So do you feel like your mindset as an athlete is carried over into your everyday life?
Yeah, definitely. Some of the skills I developed while being an athlete definitely helped me on the day-to-day basis, like having a strong work ethic and working hard.
That's awesome. Awesome. So one more question. Was there any times in your sports career where you thought things didn't go your way, like an injury or something, but you still grew from it?
I mean, yeah, baseball, you got to have a good mindset. You strike out 7 out of the 10 times, you bat 300, you're still in the Hall of Fame. So you got to learn how to bounce back from your bad performances and make the most out of the next one.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, man.
All right, who am I here with? Dylan Patterson. Dylan Patterson. What sport did you play growing up?
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse. Okay. What's the biggest life lesson you've learned from sports?
Biggest life lesson, never take anything for granted.
Never take anything for granted.
You never know when your season or your career can get ripped away from you.
Okay, I like that. Do you feel like your identity has shifted since you last stopped playing sports?
Yeah, I'm very washed now. I have no purpose.
No purpose?
No purpose.
And are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. What do you mean by no purpose? You feel like you have no goals, no drive, no motivation?
I mean, like,
we're sports. The only
it's
thing that
sports
can
when you're
motivate
playing in high school. They set goals for you, you know, get to the end of the season, make the playoffs, advance the playoffs championship, right?
Yeah.
And now that that's done and my career's over and I'm washed, I have to set goals for myself, which I'm not as good at as, you know, sports did for me.
Okay. Dylan, do you feel like your mindset and as an athlete carried over into your everyday mindset?
Yeah, you know, when I hit the streets, you know, I'm really aggressive. I want to
What
win.
do you mean by hit the streets?
You know, when I'm just doing my day-to-day life and stuff, you know, I want to win. I want to be a competitor. I want to be the best.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's all over now. The sport's is over.
Oh, so that mindset didn't carry
No,
over?
it get carried over, but not. I mean,
All right. Was there a time in your sports career where things didn't go your way, but you still feel like you grew from it as a person?
yeah, I tore my ACL sophomore year after working really hard to make the varsity squad, and you know, it seemed like my life was over, but in reality, it was just a minor setback for a major comeback. Really worked hard.
Nice. Would you do it all over again? And if not, what would you want to change and why? Do it all over again, like your sports career.
I would absolutely do it all over again. Those Friday night lights, man. I mean, I miss it.
Yeah.
I'm nothing without them.
Yeah. Wouldn't change a thing about
No.
it? No?
No.
All right. Well, it's good to meet you, Dylan.
Too.